What's up, nerds? I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to Night Swarm. Now, this is a game that I've had in my library for a while. The developer sent me the key and I wanted to get to it, but so many things happened and I haven't gotten to it until now. But now I want to check it out. It is a roguelite, as far as I know.
Lord of all vampires has been gone for too long. The castle is silent, and the land misses its ruler. We cannot let the house rot in his absence.
Interesting
Roderick
voice.
is young,
Interesting look.
but he is the only one with the blood and the will to lead. With our guidance, he will rise. Go find him. It is time we end this drift.
Sure. And now the bat turned into more bats. Alright. I would assume this is Roderick. And I would assume after that this is us. Also, one thing that seems very interesting, this whole game is like built like a tabletop board game. As you can see, I am like a... Wait, the B button is pause? The start button is the stats. That is weird, but alright. Sure, if you say so. Here... Is that who I think it is? Is it just me, or does that look like Asmongold? I hope he has nothing to do with this game. Oh, that really, he really looks like him. Maybe it's just me. Alright. Born of Master Goldrath's bloodline, Idrith was born unable to walk, yet gifted with a mind that surpassed most vampires. Though physically fragile, his command of arcane knowledge and ancient vampiric lore is unrivaled. To Roderick, Idrith is more than an advisor or a mage. He is a brother, sharp-tongued, honest, and fearless. Idrith believes true strength is true. Trust me, I Kentor Orc believes true strength lies not in the body, but in will and understanding. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Elowen, found at the edge of death by the Lost Lord himself, Elowen was a human child spared by a final forbidden act of mercy. Turned into a vampire to survive the night, she was raised alongside Roderick, not as a subject, but as family. Where Roderick charges forward, she watches the shadows, reminding him of what was lost and what must not be forgotten. Okay, so these are different characters. Currently, we only have Roderick. I understand. I see. That makes sense. I like the sound design of this game. Except kind of the call it steps, the wobble. You know what I mean? That gets a bit old quite fast.
You called for me, Master Goldrath?
I did. The Lord is gone, and the throne grows cold. The others hesitate. But I see something in you. A spark, a shape waiting to be forged.
I'm no leader. Not yet.
No one is ready at first. But blood remembers, and your blood carries weight. You don't have to walk this path alone. We'll shape it together.
Why do I have a feeling that Goldrath will be the final boss? For some
What
reason.
do you need me to do?
Take the mantle. Claim the castle. Bind the houses. Before others try to do it in your place. This is your moment, Roderick. Rise to it.
I know I speculate way too much in games, and I speculate way too many things based on the smallest things. But he kind of gives me that vibe of like, he wants wants Roderick to do all that, and he wants him to succeed, because he knows that then he can wrestle the power from his hands. I highly doubt that's it, but you know what I mean? It's like, it kind of gives me the feeling. But I love the portrait of Lord Goldrath. Alright. so let's go to that bouncing quest marker thing. I would assume most of the rooms in here I can unlock for like stuff like wobble physics. To do stuff like, I don't know, crafting probably and stuff like that.
Master Hellsong. The others may still waver, but Lord Goldrath has named me heir. If we're to end this war, I need you at my side.
Really like Roderick's voice actor. That is a good voice.
Many claim the will to lead. Few carry the spine to follow through. Why should I bleed for another name in a crumbling hall?
Yep, all of them good voice actors so far.
Because this war will devour us all, unless we stand as one. You're not just a warrior. We need your mind, your voice. I need them.
You say you need me, but I only follow those who can stand on their own. If you want my help, you need to bring my father's hat back from the wolf-marked pass.
Sure.
Survive that, and I'll know you're worth following.
Alright, makes sense, sure. Do something for me first and then we'll see. That is definitely understandable. That is a skill book. Right. Yeah. Alright, complete Tepesh's... I see. Tepesh's objective and use Blood Ore to unlock new active and passive relics and artifacts. So they kind of took Dracula's name, Tepesh, and kind of like modernized the writing or Americanized it, basically. Because usually you would write it with a T, with a something at the bottom. I don't know. I don't speak Romanian. And I think the S is also just either an S, just an S, or an S with something on it. Why am I talking about, who does, I just, you know, sometimes, you know. Alright. Alright, so these are things that I can probably find in runs. Yeah. And if at least 7 should remain unbanished. Alright, so I basically... If I unlock more stuff, I can choose what will appear in a run and what won't. I'm not gonna read through any of this right now. We're gonna find stuff and we're gonna check it out on the fly. I really like the visual style of this game. It just, for some reason, like the very small black outlines, they do look kind of like the graphical fidelity is not set correctly, if you know what I mean. Like if you have a very, very high fidelity picture on a screen that isn't made for that, it kind of sometimes looks... Alright, there's a lot of levels. It kind of looks wrong. I'm not saying anything in this game looks wrong, it just gives me that feeling of that, you know, it's like a like static kind of thing. I think it is something that the developers intended, pretty sure. It just, to me, the immediate thought is like, oh, that looks like I haven't like set up my graphics well enough. Alright, companion. You're not alone in this cursed land. A potential ally awaits, strong, strange, or mysterious. With a fight by your side, gain a new companion. Alright. I've basically no idea about this game other than what I've seen on Steam.
A new hunt begins.
Oh, alright. You're getting stronger. Pick a power-up card. Sanguine Pool creates a pool of blood around you, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Cooldown 0.27 seconds. Alright. I like that. Blood Spear. Throws a blood spear at the nearest enemy. Cooldown 1.38 seconds. Deals 10 times the damage. 11 times the damage. Nope. 10 times the damage. 10.1 times the damage. Count 1. Projectile speed. Okay, something. Pierce 2. Lifetime 1.5. Probably seconds. Blood Shotgun. Fires a cone of blood shards that tear through enemies at close range. Cooldown 3 seconds. Damage 33. So, but the size is pretty big. I'm going for the Sanguine Pool. I always like pool or aura abilities. I just like them. Can find detailed information about your active relics. Alright. Overall stats, equipped items and acquired artifacts can be seen. Active relics fuse. Okay, so this is basically a Vampire Survivors, like literally, because we are vampires and we're trying to survive. This is very Vampire Survivors inspired, and I'm happy with that because, as we know, there are quite a few games that are really good with that. And some that are really bad, so let's see where this falls into. Land is filled with point of interest, sure. Okay, so this summons a companion. I just need to stay on top. Of course. Oh! Interesting! Okay, sure. Of course. Bloodletting Bomb. Launches blood orbs that create lingering pools of blood on the ground, damaging enemies over time. Sanguine Pool, just increase the size, decrease the cooldown, or Blood Spear. You know what? Sure. Getting strong. Okay, I got way too strong in way too little time. Yeah, there's too much stuff. Increases critical damage by 90%. Increases companion's mana regeneration. Increases movement speed. You know what? Increase the how many things? Increase attack damage by 10.4. I would assume that my attack damage... Wait. Alright, so it says X for details. It also says X to banish. I definitely need to check that in the settings. I won't click on details or whatever. Summons cursed knives that orbit around the characters, damaging nearby enemies. Sure. I mean, orbiting around me while I also have that thing. Alright, how far? Okay. The point of interest wasn't the companion thing, it was something that made me into a blood hurricane. Great. That kills a lot of enemies, that gives me a lot of levels, because of course in the beginning you level up way faster. Decreases attack cooldown by 4.9, reduces dash cooldown, infernal breath. Spew a torrent of flames in a wide arc, burning all enemies caught. Sure, that sounds fun. Alright, now we're back. Okay. So, closer enemies get hit by my blood. That hits pretty often or pretty fast. Further away enemies get hit by the blades, and then the fire breath shoots them even further. Increase HP regeneration by 15.8 per minute. Okay, that makes sense. Bloodshot gun or Eclipse shot increases projectile speed. You know what? Regeneration. Now let me see settings. Controls. It says X for stats. I would assume that clicking X once gives me stats or the details, and clicking X, like you know, keeping my finger on X just vanishes after a second or two or something like that. We'll see. Next time I level up, I'll just try and see if I can see details. Because again, it feels a bit counterproductive or counterintuitive to give you the same button for two things. Alright. I want to see... Okay, yeah. As you can see, with the banish, I need to hold the button. But details is just clicking it once. Okay. I would still definitely prefer if it was a different button, like let's say B for banish or whatever, and X for details, something like that. You know what? Destroy it. Pool. I like... I said it before, I like pool type attacks. I like AoE attacks all around me that I don't need to do anything with. Crimson Plume. Soul Chakram. Throws a returning chakram that drains the souls of every enemy it passes through. Does that, like, draining it, does it just say that? Or does it do anything? Who knows? You know what? Clip shot. Make my... what's it called? My blades faster. Because why not? Is that good? Is that bad? Who knows? Find the blood well and fill it with blood. Okay. Is this the blood well? I have no idea. And I just realized I have a minimap bottom right. I should... You know what? You always need to watch the screen in its entirety. Increase max health, Sanguine Pool. You know, sure. Increase the size of my Sanguine Pool. It might not be strong, but there is a lot of it. It's a big pool of blood. Alright, we're gonna go down. We're gonna see what else we have here. That's another point of interest, whatever that one does. Am I gonna be a blood tornado again? No. Map revealed. Oh, that's how it works. That makes sense. Rare. So we're gonna increase the fire spit, which it's pretty nice, not gonna lie. Okay, spend gold at totems to gain upgrades. Keep your eyes open. Totems are scattered everywhere. Of course. So I would get something if I had 64 gold. I only have 8 gold. Duskfang is summoned. Okay, that's the first boss. As we can see on the progress bar. Hunt down the lone werewolf, a feral stray, isolated from its pack. Killed it. Easy. Increase stage timers by 10%. Oh, I only have 53 seconds left. I see, I see. Okay, I wonder, do I keep all of my stuff? Because this is, we got the like Slay the Spire like map. I know there are many games that have a map like that, but it's just, it makes sense to most people to say Slay the Spire, you know what I mean? Ooh, got the head, that's nice. Many people watching stuff like that are familiar with Slay the Spire, so it's easy to say that. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know yet if I keep all the upgrades that I have right now, or if every single step in the map is like a... Ooh, is a new kind of, like, new start. Okay, we get everything, that's nice. Don't care for that. Increase my HP regeneration because yes, where is said blood well? Where's the thing that I'm looking for? What is... You know what? I should probably just... I see a loot goblin, kind of. Yeah, we only have 5 more seconds, so it's really... I won't find the companion. Oh, collect phase. I can just run around and collect stuff. Interesting. Alright. Did not know. Now I know. Love the music. Would love to know who made the music. I have to look that up. Alright. Gambler's Grave. Okay. Purple Essence. Grants Purple Essence. Okay, Purple Essence is either something that I need for the run, or it's something that I need for... What's it called? Meta progression. Or a quest. Hidden among struggles are quests that test resolve and cunning. I kind of want to go to the quest, but I also... This looks like a stronger fight, right? With a skull on top of it. This looks like a very strong fight. So I kind of want to go over there. So give me just Purple Essence. Is it a regular level now? Yes, and I keep the stuff. Okay. It might sound weird of me asking like if every single step of the map is a different... Okay, that thing looks like it heals me. If every single step will be a different, like a fresh start. But you know, it kind of looks like it. Increase attack size. Ooh, yes. That just helps me with all my attacks currently. Okay, I could buy something with 1 more gold. We have another gold thing here. I think I'm just gonna buy this book. Don't know what it does. It's an upgrade. Alright, that makes sense. It's a common relic. Cooldown reduced, projectile speed up. That's pretty nice. Okay, so basically what I did in the first level was not the best thing. Just like standing in the same area and not really doing a whole lot of exploring. As the thing is, in some games like this, you want to move as much as possible. In others, it really doesn't help you to move at all. It is, as soon as I realized there was a minimap, I should have, you know, I should have gone and explored. Alright. Bloodsap Rune reduces dash cooldown. Ooh. Sure, kinda like that. Also, the arrow right below your HP bar, really great. That shows really well where and how and far and what and you know and dash. Okay. Stream of consciousness? Stream of something. You know what? I just ramble, is what I'm trying to say. Haven't recorded in a while, haven't streamed in ages now, or it feels like ages, so I have to kinda get back into the groove of things. So forgive me if I don't seem coherent. Destroy the Essence Stone, completed. Don't know what that did, but hey, oh no, I think I got Essence or something. Wait, I am silly me. I am in this to get purple Essence. So I would assume there are multiple purple Essence Stones in this. And if I destroy them, I get purple Essence. That makes sense. I am smart sometimes. Alright. I kind of want the Bloodshot. You know what, sure. Because that should also work pretty well together. I'm gonna keep that for now. That should also work pretty well together with my... pretty well together with my increased area and stuff. Crimson Claw Ring increases attack damage by 7.5%. Mark of the Beast strengthens your strike. Do I have an auto attack, by the way, or is it just all of my attacks? I don't know. My blood still only does 3 damage. Then again, 7.5% of 3 would not be a whole lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna kill as many things as possible, and now I'm gonna run back to the magnet. Because I want all of the stuff. Just also want that.
Field of sight.
Okay, that just reveals the map even more. But okay, those are very interesting things. Just getting to see most of the map, very useful and nice. Increase max health, Sanguine Pool. You know what? I gotta go for the Sanguine Pool. Sanguine Pool is my boy. Even more. And now we have the collect phase, which we don't have to collect too much because we just got the magnet. Alright, so far the game makes sense. It might not seem like it, and ages ago, I don't remember which game it was. I had a comment tell me that they find it very weird that, or basically they asked why I always sound like I'm surprised by everything the game does. I'm like, I'm sorry if it comes across as if I just like confused at all times. It's more of a, I have specific assumptions about games, especially games like this where I've played multiple versions of similar games. So I see something, I understand something, and then I basically call out the fact what it is. And at times that does sound like I'm surprised by it. But mostly I'm just surprised, more or less surprised by, oh, okay, that's how they do it.
Ready for more.
Not trying to defend myself because I could not give less of a fuck if anyone says that I sound like I'm confused, because I mean, okay. Sure, Bloodshot gun. But just it just reminded me of that. Give me golden? Okay. Alright, Vampiric Blades, we just increase, just make everything better. I wonder if I get an upgrade for the Vampiric Blades while they are Vampiric Blades, where I get more blades. Or if they just, when they combine with a different, or with another item, that they then give me more projectiles, basically. Or if there's like a basic update, upgrade that just gives me more projectiles on anything that has projectiles. Because in games like this, there's usually stuff like that. Okay, I wanna see more of the map, but I mean, that was just some juicy bits of EXP. And I do like me some juicy EXP. Alright, just give me this. Just give me, you know? Okay, it's only common. But hey, better than nothing. The blades are pretty good so far. Do I need the healing? I technically don't really need the healing right now because my health regeneration is pretty damn good. I don't really take a whole lot of damage. I already have kill 1000 enemies as an achievement. Ooh. Sanguine Pool, yes. We're now at level 7 out of 10. I think Sanguine Pool was one of the things where we don't know what we need to evolve it, right? Oh, wait, this is where I've already been. I kinda want a... First of all, I want a second dash. I'm sure there's upgrades that give me another dash, but I really want a magnet. I wonder if there's a magnet in every single level. And yes, I see the loot goblin. Alright, reload map, and there is a... Oops. There is a magnet, which is good. I'm gonna try my best to deal as much damage to the loot goblin. Alright, so the longer we hit that guy, the better stuff he drops, seems like it, or at least the more. Okay, give me that. Infernal Breath, nice. Yeah, looks like this time we are able to kill the loot goblin, but then I really gotta run to get to the magnet. It would probably have been smarter for me to go there right now. Hourglass Girdle reduces cooldowns by 7.5%. Time itself bends to the will of the Sanguine. The Sanguine is a very good... Okay, there's a big chance that we are not fast enough to... Shit, yeah. I don't think that we'll get the magnet. Unless, I don't know, 5 seconds or whatever. Oh no, that seems like 3, 2... Okay, wow. Wow! And now we got the collect phase where everything comes to me, so yeah. I'm gonna go with the attack size. Blood Shotgun, good idea. But this affects everything. I want to go for more movement speed, but not this small version of it, basically. Vampiric Blades, projectile speed. Ooh, I kinda like that. Alright, that was a good level, I'd say. We got a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know what to do with, but again, I would say that some parts... I would assume gold is something that I use mid-run. The purple, green stuff is probably something that I use for, I would say, skill trees, or skill tree upgrade or whatever, and the other stuff is just stuff that I use to craft. That is something that I would assume. Okay, this time we're actually gonna try and find a companion. I don't know if it's just like an NPC that runs around with me or something else, but I'm very curious.
Path revealed.
Alright, okay, found it already. This time for sure. Spill enough enemy blood at the altar to summon the companion to fight by your side. Awesome. So just lure enemies in here, kill them. The blood, like my blood aura thing is pretty good. Increase critical damage. How much critical chance do we have? I don't know. Let's go with the Vampiric Blades. Stats. Critical chance 15%. Alright. And a crit damage of 150%. Ooh! Okay, I just choose one of 3. Karn Seville or Charn Seville. Twists the flow of time itself, letting you act before the world can catch its breath. Reduces relic cooldowns for the ability duration. Cooldown reduction 66.7%. Duration 8 seconds, probably. Mana 1k, mana regen. Okay, so he basically... Alright, so they just run around and as soon as they have enough mana, they just use their ability or something. No, it's not Gorgoroth, it's Gorgato. I kind of read Gorgoroth and that felt more... that sounded like it... Whatever. Unleashes a burst of Vampiric Fury, empowering your strikes with devastating precision and blood-soaked strength. Increases your critical damage for the ability's duration. Critical damage 200%. I would assume brings it from 150 to 200%. It doesn't increase it by 200%. That would be a lot. Duration 20 seconds, presumably. Yeah. Increases critical hit damage by 20%. Alright. I know, it's a weird way of writing it. Elizabeth. An eruption of pure rage courses through your veins. Every strike lands heavier, every wound more fatal. Increases your attack damage for the ability's duration. Damage 50%. Increases all damage dealt by 3%. I don't quite... like... Is the right thing just their, like, passive thing, and the left is their ability, probably, right? That would make way more sense now. But yeah, you know what? Just increasing my damage sounds fun. Alright, and now we have a companion, and she just runs around with me. Nice. Doesn't look like she has health, it's just mana. So as soon as her mana is full, she will use her ability. Damage boosted. Love it. My blood now does 5 damage instead of 3 every tick. That's quite a lot of an increase. And that's pretty cool. Alright, I like the companion system. I completely screwed up the very first one. Blood shotgun, great cooldown, another half a second off. That's pretty good. I think the range is not great. Like, it's a broad shot. Of course, it's a shotgun. And most shotguns in video games are very, like, short range. But this is very short range. Like, this is more of a melee kind of thing, it feels like. Alright. Oh, whoa. That's a bunch of stuff. Okay, I see the big bad. And, I mean, so far we're looking alright. We are still faster. I don't really need to dash a whole lot. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing well, is what I'm trying to say. Power. Nice. Shattered Skull Gem. Enemies begin with 1 to 90 less health. Fear weakens before the battle begins. Okay, I don't think that is percentage, right? 1% to 90% less health. It's probably just 1 or 90, up from 1 to 90 actual, like, health points. Because 90% less health would actually be brutal. Like, for them, not for me. For me, it would be great. Okay, what is that? We've seen that in the last map, but I didn't have the time. Oh! Oh! I like that one. That's fun. Now I want to see... Okay, thank you. Damage boosted. Oh, I just realized we have 3 blades now. I did not... We probably had them for a while and I did not realize it. 4 now. Okay. Suddenly 4. EXP boosted. Even better. So much stuff happening and I kind of love it. Alright. Also, give me that thing. Yes, yes. Okay, blue is okay. Frostwale Pendant adds a 7.5% chance to freeze enemies, encasing them in a chill of eternal night. Oh, nice. Basically a stun. It just stops them in their tracks. And I do not mind that one bit. Alright. Big bad. Gone down. Hornstone Cane. 9.49% attack damage and 12.9% cooldown reduction. Sure, why not? Why make it weird numbers like that? I don't know, but I'll take it nonetheless. There's a loot goblin all the way up in the top right. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I can't go there. Increases attack damage, why not? Give me this book. I don't know how much gold I actually need. How much it's basically actually worth in this game. Okay, give me this. Let's see if there's a magnet. Because if down there is a magnet, I'm gonna go... Yeah, okay. We have enough time. So give me everything. Everything they got. Magnets, probably my favorite thing in all these survival games. This is dash cooldown. Yes, please. Love dash cooldown reduction. Oh, count. There it is. Count plus... How? Okay, how does 0.98 count work? Like, do we get decimal count, and once we get a full point, do we get one more? I do not quite understand that, but I'll take it. And now we collect stuff. Huh. There was something with gold that I could just run through. Usually gold stuff doesn't just open up for me. How long? Oh, damn. Alright. We have Shadow Crossing. Gain some tokens or lose them. Or just a regular fight. You know what? Just... We need to know what stuff is, right? As you proceed down a dark path, you come across a pit in the forest, concealed with freshly cut tree branches. Faint human voices are heard nearby. This could be a trap set by bloodthirsty hunters. Avoid the trap, find another way. Investigate those hiding in the trap to punish the vile hunters. It's a weird way of capitalizing, can I say? Check if there's anything hidden in the trap. Like, all of those are very weirdly capitalized. Let's check for those. Okay. You confront the lurking hunters and scatter them, their ambush ending in chaos. You received 50 gold, you received 70 purple essence, you've taken 33.4 damage, gained 3 levels. Holy! I'll take it. I would assume as soon as I go into the next area, I'll get 3 levels like I upgrade. Campfire. You've come far in your journey, now it's time to rest by the campfire. In this calm, danger-free moment, the choices you make will shape the path ahead. Meditate, still your mind in the silence and glimpse the hidden truths within. Gain 4 to 8 levels. HP fully restored. Or research. By firelight, you study relics and secrets, preparing for trials yet to come. Gain 2 artifacts, HP fully restored, plus 100 gold. Give me those artifacts. Small potions of agility. Upon completing any point of interest, drink a movement speed potion. Ah. Amulet of Vital Elixir. Restore 10 health whenever you complete a point of interest. Blood remembers your journey. Alright, those are actually very useful in my opinion. So I don't think I have a limited amount of potions. It's probably just I get a movement speed when I clear a point of interest. That would make sense, right? Alright, oh yeah, we leveled up multiple times now. Increase critical chance. Companion's mana regeneration. I want the mana regeneration for my companion, but it's just... Ooh. Some things took precedence. I like the size of my blades now. Alright, damage boosted. We're already dealing 6 damage with our Blood Nova in a very fast... in very fast intervals. Reduce dash cooldown down by almost 20%. Still takes a decent while till the dash goes down, but that's pretty cool. Movement speed boosted. Alright. Makes sense for how long? Still boosted, still boosted. Okay. Wait, I don't want to do this point of interest now. I want to see how long. That is a very long movement speed buff. I like that. Basically, if I run from point of interest to point of interest, I am permanently sped up. Ooh, now we have a fire aura, probably for a certain amount of time. Yeah. Okay, I see the loot goblin on the map. Is it set ablaze? Doesn't look like it. Increases critical damage by 40%. I mean, it's legendary. I gotta go for it, right? And I definitely want to increase my critical chance. Wait, where did the... Okay, saw that. Little guy. Increase critical damage again. Increase attack size by 15%. I just love it. The whole, like... Having the whole screen engulfed in my aura sounds like fun. Where the hell did the goblin go? I have trouble, like when he dashes away, I really have trouble noticing it. But I mean, then again, that is probably the way it's supposed to be, because a loot goblin is not supposed to be easy to kill usually. Bloodstone earrings. Heal for 25% of the max health, of your max health at the start of each stage. That is strong. 25%? I mean, I don't have any healing problems right now, but 25% of my max health every stage? That's pretty awesome. Sure, let's increase the speed. Because the faster the blades go, the faster they deal damage. And I don't mind that one bit. Give me this. Cursed Stone Rune. The first 150 enemies spawned in each run have 1 HP. Wow! I mean, 150 enemies are... It doesn't take very long to get to that point. 150 is very easy to do. Alright, we know that there is the magnet. I'm gonna keep that for now. Also, I do not mind taking damage here and there, because I do heal a little bit after every point of interest. I have decent healing per second or minute or whatever. So overall, I'm totally fine with the way I am, the way everything works right now. Oh, that's good. Oh, my companion is also a blood thingamajig. Increases attack size, companion's mana regeneration. Yeah. More mana regeneration of my companion means more often getting the damage buff way more often. Alright, I'm gonna wait till, I don't know, 10 seconds left, and then I'm gonna go something like that. Yeah, now we're gonna go for the magnet. Increase critical damage by even more. Alright. Now, you found a rune. Whatever that is. Like in this game. I know what a rune is, but whatever that does in this game. I should probably go for something like Crimson Aegis, but I currently really no big deal. No problem. Yeah, mana regeneration. Ooh. Collect range is also really good, but like as long as I go for, I mean, I gotta go for this, right? For the Bloodshot Gun, the legendary or whatever. So far there has been a what you call it, a magnet thing in every single stage. And if you just go for that and keep it till the end, there is not really any necessity to go for pickup range, right? Yeah, I want to go for the harder fights because, I mean, so far, it's the first run, but just so far, nothing seems to be too hard. Although I've read a review, like I've just skimmed through reviews, they were mostly positive, but I've read like 1 or 2 negative reviews that said that the grind takes way longer the further you get in the game, which, I mean, makes sense, but some complain that it takes really long. So far, like I said, absolutely no problems, but then again, okay, just checking. We'll see about that. Alright, critical damage already up to almost 220%. Critical chance of 20%. That's nice.
Power of the night.
I want the Sanguine Pool. I want it to be fully upgraded, but I'm gonna go for the Bloodshot Gun now because I kind of want to upgrade something fully. And I probably should have kept that thing for later, because later on there is way more enemies around. Or whatever. I just wanted to use it because I find it funny. Give me this. Okay, first of all, I got Empiric Blades, count +1. Oh, again, it feels, wait, it feels weird to have this. This is a count of 5.12 projectiles, which means 5 projectiles, and I don't know, is there like a point or a 12% chance or whatever that it is a 6th one? Because if that's so, then 5.12 makes sense. But otherwise, I would just prefer if it was like every, like, I don't know, 3 levels of the Vampiric Blades you get 1 more projectile. Like, there are no decimal projectiles, only full-on projectiles, but like less often, just to get to the same effect basically. But maybe that's just because I am accustomed to other games doing it differently. Like maybe there's always a thing of me or just anyone critiquing a game like this. It's often just what worked in other games. And just because it worked in other games doesn't mean that this game has to abide by the same rules. Let's take this one. Again, I want to upgrade the shotgun. I should upgrade the shotgun. I want to fuse items or attacks together. I know I said that I'm not losing a whole lot of health, but I probably should have took a look at my health at some point. Alright, what do we get? Ooh, who are you? Statue of Wrath. Gain plus 25% damage while you remain without moving. Rage gathers in still silence awaiting release. Oh, as in I deal more damage if I stand still. I mean, gain damage makes sense that it, yeah. Otherwise it would say take damage. For a second I was like, for a split second I was confused there if it means that I take more damage when I stand still. But no, that would say take damage, not, what was it? Get damage? Or something like that. So yeah, my bad. Let's just increase the Sanguine Pool. Alright, once again we do have the... we have a point of interest right here. Relic opacity can be changed from settings panel. Relic opacity? Okay, do I see my relics somewhere? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, blood shotgun, yeah. Okay. I just wanna... oh, nice, healing. I just wanna see as much from the map as possible. Oh no, that's max HP increase. Ooh, that's good. And then we're gonna run down towards the other thing, you know? The thing. You know the thing. The magnet, that's what it's called. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage here and there. Like, it's not that bad, and I still can hold off my enemies pretty well.
Weakness left behind.
Freeze 400 enemies, wow. I want to increase my critical chance, but like increase max health in a legendary capacity sounds good. Totem Brace Talisman, like the name. Gain plus 5 max HP each time you use a totem. Spirits answer with strength for your devotion. What are totems specifically? Like some of the points of interest? Or oh yeah, that looks like a totem. Right? I should have looked at my max health there. Max HP increased. I think that's it. Okay. Or I'm just stupid. That's also a possibility. Don't really care for any of these. Like I said, let's get rid of that one. Bloodstep Rune reduces dash cooldown. Sure. Dash cooldown reduction, always a great thing. Okay, destroy all these gold things. So that now... okay, now we can go to the magnet and just get everything before the round. I do like that they give you a few seconds of just very much increased movement speed where you can pick up stuff. But again, as long as you just go with the magnet every single time, it doesn't really do much. Alright. Let's upgrade the shotgun. Shotgun, we're now at level 9. Or flame breath. I'm just gonna go for, yeah. Okay, infernal breath. Holy shit, there was a lot of levels and I love it. I do love a good power fantasy, what can I say? Okay, we have 2 abilities already at level, we have 2 abilities at level 10. I want to go for this, but I want a new companion. Plus, I hope that in this run or in this level we can now upgrade and fuse. Oh, what's that? What's going on? Love this guy. Is that a guy with some spider legs? Yeah, it is. Could have also been a guy with.
That was way too close.
Could have also been a big spider carrying this guy.
Arachne, are you alright? What were those creatures? And what are these?
I'm alright, I think, Roderick. They were furious with me for taking their shadow silks. I had to take what I needed.
Ah, it's a beautiful accent.
You barely got away. You should head back to the castle. You'll be safer there.
Alright. So, Arachne, I would assume he's now a possible companion that we can find in a run now. I doubt that we will get him as a companion in this. But there is another companion. Like, I think we unlocked a new possible companion. Alright. Give me this. All enemies set ablaze. That's great. Could you just... Everyone gather around here, please. Thank you. Just so that I may get a new companion. Alright, we've seen Charn Seville and we've seen Gorgatho, but Dr. Beakvoron, you meld with the wind, moving with supernatural speed to outmaneuver death itself. Greatly boosts movement speed for the ability's duration. Okay, so I kind of like the companion thing. So generally increase movement speed by 5%, and when he activates it's 50%. That's a lot. Cooldowns I don't really care much for. So I think we just increase critical hit damage. It doesn't increase my critical chance, which I would prefer. But I'll take it. So now we have a crit damage of 273. So as soon as he activates, which, yeah, now, he actually increases it by 200%. Holy fuck. I love that. Oh no, I said the fuck word. I shouldn't have. Sorry, I don't know. I heard that in a video a few days ago again. I don't know why that, I always find that funny. Like stuff like, you can't say the fuck word instead of the F word, or you can't, he said the shit word. I don't know, it's stupid. I love stupid and at times simple jokes. I am a simple man. Right, what's that? Bloody Arrowhead. Deal 25 bonus damage on your first hit to an enemy. Ooh, wait. That also includes, yep, that also includes my Nova. So just anyone getting hit for the first time by whatever takes 25 more damage. Not 25%. Ooh, legendary. Ooh. Increase companions' mana regeneration by 33.2%. Holy, and also shit. Love it. Companions are strong. Okay, one thing now is I need levels. Because there it is. That's what I want. Hellshot. Unleashes a cone of burning blood and flame, scorching everything caught in its path. Damage 200. Cooldown 1.24 seconds. That is good. Inherited power 47. What does that mean? I do not know. Okay, yeah, I love that one. Ooh, that is a good one. And now I assume, as with most of the Survivor-like games, kinda, I would assume that I can now get more, or another new attack. Because now I have one... Oh yeah, increase my critical chance. I have one more slot open. I love weapon fusion systems in these games. Okay, I mean... Holy shit! We killed that guy, like, almost instantly. What? 25% crit chance. I want as much crit chance as possible. Like, from now on, whenever I see anything critical chance, I'll take it. No matter how small. Cooldown decrease, size increase. Love it. Because now that thing can also go up 10 levels. You can get so damn strong in these games.
Power of the night.
Okay, attack size. Yep, sure. Also helps with the shotgun. I mean, that weapon is incredible. I definitely need cooldown reduction and crit chance. Ooh. What we get? Oh yeah, I think the health shot is... Is it always a legendary upgrade? No, I think it's just like we got the legendary upgrade for the health shot. Love that they have different rarities. Just definitely a fun thing. Alright. I was way too absorbed. I almost didn't realize that that we're close to being done with this level. I mean, cooldown reduction. How much of a cooldown do we have now? Every 0.82 seconds it shoots. Like, that is disgusting in the best way possible. Plus we got damage boost. Like, we are quite strong.
Is it time?
Give me levels. Alright, attack. And now I could go with the blood spear. I just don't know. I want to. Critical chance, yes. Again, I could Bloodlink Bomb. I could go for another ability. But I could also just make everything that I have right now better. Attack damage, sure. I think it was attack damage, not speed. I could refresh 2 more times. Yep, better. Critical damage. I mean, I think I'll just go for more... just stronger here. Crit chance of 33.9%. Like, that is pretty awesome. That is pretty good. We are about to face the boss, I think, right? Level 70, like, yeah. Okay, so I would assume from the looks of it, this is like the boss, of course. And once we're done, we can choose to go. This looks like just an endless mode. And after the boss, we can choose to continue in endless or just go back to the castle. I don't know. Oh. Ooh. Love the look of this. This game is visually very pleasing. Alright, is this gonna be like a bullet heaven, hell,
A young
whatever?
vampire dares to enter the heart of my forest. Your kind once cursed this land. Now it will devour you.
What I mean is this looks like a boss arena or whatever, where just it's only us and the tree and we have to just evade its attacks or something. Or maybe it's just for this
Neither your
scene,
curse
who
nor
knows?
your roots can stop me, witch. I'll cut down every last one of them.
Roots. They are veins carrying the lifeblood of this land. And soon they will drink yours.
Alright. Yep, okay. Pretty much what I expect. Okay, that is cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a boss fight in quite this manner in a game like this. Okay, other enemies as well, but I mean we're killing this thing. I'm yelling timber and it's going down. Yep, you dead. Again, it's the first run, so I feel like being a bit overpowered is totally alright. Morath has been slain. Also great voice. Like Morath had a great voice that sounded straining.
Is that truly you? Unbelievable. I never thought that beast could be vanquished. But you did it. Finally. Finally, it's over. Thank you, young bloodline. You truly saved me.
Corvus, are you all right? How did you end up here? To see you here.
I was searching for the pure power flowing within that creature's veins. The blood of these beasts carries secrets beyond the magic you know, Roderick. I believe we must return to the castle. We will be safer there. And there I can show you how to wield this power. Come with me, Roderick.
Okay, and now she shows us like meta progression upgrades. Stage complete. Nice. Congratulations, you defeated the boss of this area. Will you return to the castle to grow stronger and prepare for your next adventure, or continue onwards to push your limits in the endless loop and try to earn bloodstones? I will not earn bloodstones, meta progression, probably. We're gonna return to the castle. Because an hour for one run, or for one video, is definitely a good time, basically. I will also go to Corvus now, just to see what we unlocked, like all the things we unlocked. Talk with Arachne, we'll do that later. First,
Roderick,
Corvus.
You returned. I was expecting you. Were you able to acquire that bloodstone? The testament to the power you demonstrated yesterday?
Anyone else feel a little bit reminiscent of Resident Evil The Village because of this big vampire lady?
Indeed. It's all yours.
As I told you, the blood of those beasts holds a unique power. It possesses the key to awaken the darkest potential within our mind's deepest corners. This is about more than just survival, Roderick. This is about seizing true power. What do you say? Can you bring me more bloodstones?
Consider it done, Corvus. The path to greater power calls, and I'm ready to walk it.
Equip and upgrade the runes you found using bloodstones and purple essences. The more you invest in the upgrade, the higher the chance of success. Alright. Interesting. So Blood Pact would increase my HP. Okay. So I can equip it, and then I can upgrade it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So with all the purple essence we have, we would have a 98.6% chance. So with 500 we would have a 100% chance to upgrade, and a single bloodstone increases it fully. Or definitely does. Gotcha. So if we wanted to, theoretically we could use one bloodstone, then use all of our essence. I would assume each time it gets more expensive. I'm gonna keep the bloodstone for now because there is a chance that we might need it. Or that we can use it for something else, basically. I love walking hands. Like, it's such cool. And oh, there's I just saw the face or the head in there. And I love the aesthetic of walking hands. Gotta be my favorite gender. Also love that joke. It's so stupid.
Roderick,
In the best
you're
way.
back. I sensed your return. I was waiting for you. Thank you again for helping me escape those creatures. I'm sorry if I put you in danger, but it was necessary. I need to explain why I took those shadow silks that day. And I've also found a way to repay you. This will help you collect shadow silks too, just like me. They are fragments of energy, hidden in the shadows, only able to be captured with a special touch. You'll need power to survive in this world, Roderick, and I can provide it. If you bring me enough shadow silks, I can weave unique armors for you.
Ah.
You know you are a crazy pal, right, Arachne? Thank you, my friend. I'll keep my eyes open for the shadow silks.
What, handsome
Lovely.
chap?
Ooh, what's that? Okay, I can upgrade this stuff with the Shadow Silk. I don't have enough. And I can dismantle it to get Shadow Silk. Interesting. I like that. Hey, yo.
This legacy shouldn't rot in the jaws of beasts. I went to the pass and brought it back.
You faced the pack that broke me and lived. That had to see more blood than I care to remember. And yet here it is. Very well, Roderick. You've earned more than my respect. You've earned my sword and my voice. Lead us.
Lovely, because that's a beautiful voice. I mean, his name is Hellsong. Does he sing anything? Ooh! Use purple essence to unlock new talents and gain permanent power. Yeah, so this is the skill tree. Crimson... Okay, Crimson Vessel. Increase maximum blood ore capacity. I have yet to see what we need Crimson ore or blood ore for. But I mean, it's a vampire game. It's blood ore. It has to be useful. Pure Malice provides plus 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25% damage. So just, yeah. Deal damage to enemies below 50% health. Attack size increase. Okay, so these are just your general upgrades. Passive upgrades, and I love it. Alright. There's still one more guy that we have to talk to. Oh, wait. Spend reputation earned from quests to unlock new companions. Ooh, okay, green is reputation. Good to know. Each companion grants a unique passive effect to the whole team. It has a powerful active ability. Upgrade their stats using reputation. Okay, we got Elizabeth, Gorgoth, Dr. Beak4Ron, and Charn Seville. Oh, wow. Damage from 50 to 55%, duration 0.5 seconds more, mana regen. Okay, so just making everything better. Oh, wait, we can also upgrade their passive abilities. Ooh. That is very good. Just in the beginning, doubles them. Ember Veil. Fiery aura envelops your attacks, searing flesh and igniting all they touch. Great. Gilded instant. Okay, so we have quite a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna go through all of this right now, but it's good to know here we can spend our stuff. I would assume active and passive ability gets upgraded, you know what, at the same time. No, it didn't. Oh, okay, so there are two different things. Okay, okay. That's good to know. I don't regret doing this, but now we know. Wait, is there even more stuff? Yeah, this guy also. Holy shit.
Igor.
Of course it's Igor.
Are you Roderick always? Or I would if I still remembered how to do half of what I used to do.
Oh, what's wrong?
My alchemy book is gone. Without it, I can barely remember my own formulas, let alone anything useful. You know how my mind works. Or doesn't? One of the test subjects, a werewolf, escaped during my last experiment. Took the book with it. If you want my help, you need to bring it back. The book, not the beast. Preferably.
I like the writing. I like the writing. I like the jokes. I really like the voice acting of all of them. Alright, so we got a new quest for new, upgrade guy here. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of upgradable things. There's a lot of meta progression, so I'll definitely come back to this game. Also, I'm not sure if it says so on Steam. Let me just check. Sorry if the sound is gone now. Works well with controller, of course. I just want to see if it is Steam Deck playable, but I would assume it is. Like, I would very much assume it is Steam Deck verified, so definitely completely playable, which makes sense. Anyway, that's it. That's a way longer first look than I wanted to do, but I mean, it's just, you know, one run plus some bonus explanation. I think that's a good place to end. Tell me what you thought about the game. Tell me if you want to get it yourself. And tell me if you want to see more. Because I'm either going to play it on my own or I'm going to make more videos out of this. Just let me know. Thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.